My name is Carol Gallup, and I live in Port Townsend. And I'm still talking, as Todd and Larry were, about the biomass project at the mill. I've read a lot about it since I was here last, and I'm finding that the industry, the biomass industry as a whole, depends on two conditions to actually be able to sustain itself, okay? Because it's really not that efficient form of energy. So one is bad forest management. And where places have insisted on good forest management, biomass plants have folded just for that reason. Okay, an example was a California prison. They wanted to save $40,000 a year in electric costs. They thought this would save them money. It wound up costing them $500,000 a year because California has good forestry practices. And so it was a bust. It went under. It was a huge difference. These are not efficient. So it depends on bad forest management, for one. The other thing it depends on is bad emission controls, cheap, bad emission controls. They can't afford to do the real thing. And when they were coming into this state, they started pushing to set aside the clean air standards, and they succeeded in having them waived for a period of time. Now, no one knows what happens, if they get in, like this one gets in, and they get grandfathered in. Maybe they never have to meet clean air standards, but at the moment they don't have to meet them. They have their own special set of very loose rules. So what that means is that you and I breathe the air. In effect, we're giving them like a subsidy with our health to be able to do this because they could not afford it with good emission practices. It's simply not affordable. So you probably already know, because other people have told you and you've heard it yourself, that they have huge grants from us taxpayers already. Federal grants, millions of dollars. A Washington grant, they've already pocketed that. Okay, so we're paying as taxpayers, we're taking a loss. And then as ratepayers, we're going to be taking a loss because they have a deal they've rigged up where they can buy our electricity, because you got to run it from something, cheap. And then they can sell even that electricity if they want dear out of state, and those ratepayers will pay more because it's green energy, so they have to pay more, but we have these green initiatives that say you have to do that. So it's a lose, lose, lose all the way. Thanks for your attention.
Thank you very much. Who would like to be next?